I've gotten hold of the new Gibson Les Paul Studio. I'm going to give it a going over today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, on the set of GearGasms, courtesy of our friends at zZounds.com. Oh, this glorious Gibson Les Paul Studio. It's brand new. There's some new stuff on it. So is it new and improved or just new? Or is it the same old and just improved? We'll find out in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to beg you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like buying your clothes at Walmart. Except nobody's gonna know unless they also buy their clothes at Walmart. So f them. Celebrate mediocrity. This is not a Walmart Gibson Les Paul. It's certainly not. $15.99 is the current price on this thing. There's not really too many compromises here. Body binding, it's never been there. Well, guess what? It still ain't there. I don't want to spoil all the surprises, but I'm not really sure how they got this down to this price point. And you probably won't be sure either once we go over the specs and ooh and ah over some glorious B-roll. This is a maple capped mahogany body with the ultra modern weight relief. The finish is gloss nitro cellulose lacquer, and of course this color is wine red. Aluminum Nashville Tune-O-Matic bridge, aluminum stop bar tailpiece. Those pickups though, they are both Gibson USA Burstbucker Pros, and they do coil splits, 2 volume and 2 tone, which as is standard, Indian rosewood on a mahogany neck, and looky, it is now bound. And I see little nibs. Oh, the cutest little nibs. A beautiful piece of mahogany. Now, of course, it is a standard Les Paul everything, and that means it's a 12-inch radius, 24.75-inch scale. Nut width 1.694 with a Graphtec nut material. Now, one place they do save money, the fingerboard inlays are trapezoid, but it's an acrylic. It's not any kind of mother of pearl or anything, abalone, macaroni. It's some plastic. Standard slim taper neck, going up to those vintage Gibson tuners. So you're asking yourself, I'm wondering how they save a little money. Understand something, body binding is a labor-intensive experience. When you omit it, you save a lot of money. There was a little bit of buffing compound on the front, back, sides. When I pulled it out of the case, I was shining it up, and the smears kept moving. I was like, well, that's weird. Smear shouldn't move. But it was a little bit of buffing compound. That tells me, hey, good, they're buffing it. But it tells me maybe they're rushing a little bit. But that's okay, because what I do, microfiber cloth. So now we've seen it, we've learned a little bit about it. Let's plug it in and hear how it sounds. Through my pedal board into the Marshall microphone on the speaker grill, a little bit of reverb from Ocean's 11. Bridge pickup. This is split.
You suck.
Versus regular. Now, I don't know that that's a convincing single coil, but for clean, I like it better. Somehow it's a little less ice picky than the humbucker. Full disclosure. I've been fighting the tuning on this a lot. Originally, okay, I thought garbage strings, right, I get it. They ship them with them. Even the mighty Gibson ships garbage strings. I put new strings on it, and I'm still fighting it. But I put a little nut sauce. My diagnosis is a slightly improperly cut nut. But yeah, tuning's it's moving a little bit. Middle position. You want to hear that middle position split? I know that you do. I don't know. Let's hear that na 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 neck. know these pickups well. I know these pickups well. They're right here. And these is it. I'm here to tell you that's it. Obviously that's it. The same damn pickups. And you see we're on the neck, we're not split, and you hear all that top end, but in a good way, balanced. Want to get all them dark neck tones. How about that tone control? A little too much, about halfway. Oh, I almost had it to the end, until that weak vibrato. Put it in the humbucking position. I did split. I split it. I split it. But yeah, even normal, that old Jan Brady, she's got a little bit up in her nose. You ever, like a woman with a cold, and just for a little while her voice is kind of sexy? But the cold goes on and like long COVID, now she sounds like Beverly D'Angelo. But not so with these pickups. They'll never Beverly D'Angelo on you. We gotta hear that bridge pickup with that screamer. You're like, Jesus, please play another riff or another chord, something, kind of something, different intervals. How about if I do the single coil with tuning's holding up now. Nut sauce for the win. Just takes a while to work it in there, you know what I mean? Get that nut sauce all up in the creases of the nuts. This is product terminology. This is not some stuff I come up with. But meanwhile, we are on the same clean channel, but the crunch voice. Gain is about 6. They're very clear. How about that middle? That split. Stucker in the neck, single in the bridge. Both buckers. You want to hear big? That's what I'm talking about. What? Oh, neck pickup. Now I get a little woofy down here. Let's be fair. That's the neck pickup. Need I say more? Need I play more? It's up to you. You want me to play more through this tone, or you just want me to move on? In a D chord, make it scream. I don't know why it's the low E on this one that wants to misbehave. But when it comes to overall neck and string tension, often when the low string wants to misbehave, all the other kids misbehave. It's like that bad kid on the back of the bus. Once he lights a smoke bomb, even normally docile children will run amok.
Hey, what's this?
I was a kid with a smoke bomb. I should know. But we're still just raw there. We're raw dogging it. Ain't no tube screamer on that.
Come on!
How about if we scream that song, bitch? Let's hear what it sounds like. We'll boost it with a clean boost. King of Drive. It's Chinese. I ain't got no money. Before. That's righteous. After. We're on the high gain side of the Marshall. I have engaged the Boss noise suppressor. Oh yeah, but nothing in between me and this guitar, just a little bit of reverb still. This is the part where I play old man, boring classic rock riffs, G-pop riffs, cliched, poorly played I might add, through high gain tones. You can chug, we can like old man chug on it. Like Frankenstein chug.
Oh, bro, this guy stinks!
You knew it'd fall apart at some point. All right, let's hear the middle. I heard you. Let's hear the middle. God, I don't think it needs anything. Just don't need, not much there. That is beautiful. That's just like a push Marshall. No, I don't like that, man. That split, I don't like it. I said it. No, I like it. It sings. It sings. What happens if we give it a little scrunk with a screamer? Without it? With it? Oh, it's boxier. It's boxier. Boxier, so much boxier, but it could be a good thing, a good thing, it could be a good thing. Hear how trashy that sounds? Trashy, in the best way. Oh yeah. The trashiness of this one. You can't buy it at 5 and dime. We're still with that screamer on. Oh, it does. Speaks. Not fun with that. Back to the roots. Clean boost, can drive. That's with it, without it. Both are nice. See, so you can make these pickups go. Can we stack them? Tube screamer along with it. Let the record reflect that I have not tapped, not once. Well, what did we learn today? We learned that Gibson may in fact be saving a little bit of money by cutting little corners, saving a little time here and there, a little bit of rubbing compound on it. We wiped it off, no big deal. We also learned that when we plug this thing in, sound-wise, there's zero compromises here, zero compromises. I'm the owner of a 2016 Standard with them same pickups, same splitty-ditty. Exactly, a marvelous set of pickups in this beast. And finally, what I learned, and then what I'm going to share with you all, just based on feel. At first, of course, I didn't love the feel of it even, and the tuning was fighting me. But when I addressed those nut slots with a little bit of P. Diddy love, and they weren't sticking so much, the tuning helped stabilize. And the feel of it, the longer I played it, the more I like it. And then going back and forth with the Standard Les Paul and this one, the feel is right there. Again, no compromise. Once again, thanking my friends at zZounds.com for loaning me this gorgeous Gibson Les Paul Studio. You might actually be able to buy this exact one because I have to send it back. Link will be in the description. As always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. You got some low standard having, extra time having, friends on your hands, send them to GearGasms. They're perfect for us. Every single time I have to mention t-shirts. An angel loses his wings. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Wolfie about it. He's 6 months into Ozempic, yet he still wears mammoth shirts. Aww. Mammoth shirts. You see what I did there?
Sweet Jesus.
But play more guitar, watch less of this, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.